Hey everybody, this is welcome to Twisted and Trending, or if you're watching this on my other channels, Gray and Slade and Mindset versus Motivation. What's going on, y'all? So as you can see, I'm laying in my bed again, okay? And I wanted to do a video on giving up, or basically giving up on your dreams, or giving up on relationships, or whatever you want to give up on, okay? And I've been laying in the bed all day. Look, I was supposed to go to work and I overslept. Okay, I overslept because I work long hours. Okay, so I overslept and my alarm clock didn't go off. So my boss called me and was like, "Oh, I was concerned. I mean, we really value you. You know, you're a good worker and we like you. And what happened? You know?" And I'm like, "My alarm clock didn't go off. You know, I'm sorry. It will never happen again, etc." Right? So as I started to lay here, I had dreams. Okay. Now, as my family and friends know, and they would tell you about me, I'm a go getter. Whatever I set my mind to, I'm going to do. You know, I accomplished some things in life. Now, as I get older and as I threw away my youth, I partying and just screwing off and whatever, right? And as I get older, I'm like, you know what? I want to do this. I want to do that. You know, I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to be a comedian and all this and that, right? You know. So all of these things I want to do, you know. And with things up against me and, you know, me feeling like, okay, I'm trying, but I'm not seeing any results, right? So, Spirit kept telling me yesterday, just surrender. Let it go. Let it go, right? So, I did a let it go meditation. And maybe that's why I overslept, because I really let it go. I let go of my job and everything. I just let it go. But that might be the reason I overslept. So, I just said, I'm going to let it go. So, I came to the realization, for whoever is trying to reach your dreams. Now, I'm not telling you and suggest that you give up on your dreams. No, I'm not saying that. You know, I'm making this video because maybe you're trying, but you're not seeing any results. Maybe everything you do is a flop. Don't beat yourself up. Maybe you need to advance in another direction. We sit here and we watch, you know, people on social media. And, you know, this is why a lot of people want to unalive themselves. We're watching people on social media who appears to have it all, who appears to have it all together. And meanwhile, you're at home looking on the other side of the screen, struggling, frustrated, unhappy with your job, unhappy with your relationship, unhappy with yourself, feeling as if you haven't made it, feeling that you're not where you want to be in life, okay? And you're beating yourself up. Sometimes you just have to let ish go. You know, I'm going to ride the wave of the fact that when I had my first YouTube channel, I did real good. I had a lot of views on my videos. I had people in my live streams, and I was doing good. And I didn't even know it and wasn't even trying. You know, when I had my trucking company, I did good. You know, learned everything on my own, you know, jumped out, did what a lot of people would not have done. Jumped out on the porch, having my CDL for a short amount of time and starting my own trucking company and doing well for the first year or so that I had the trucking company. Then it flopped. Then my whole life went down the toilet. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. The point I'm trying to make is, even if you have tried, okay, and did things in your past where you succeed, count those as a win. Count it as a win. Don't get so caught up trying to have the views that everybody else has, have the job that everybody else has, have the lifestyle that everybody else has. Okay, sometimes you just have to let it go. Now, I'm not saying just let it go and let everything go and decide to live a life and be out on the streets. And if you choose to decide to do that, then that's your choice. If it makes you feel like you don't want any pressures on the world, you're tired of living a life where you're paying bills and paying rents, and you just want to go out and just live the hobo life, then do that if that's how you feel. But I've decided to let things go. My whole goal and mission was to try to motivate people to do what they desire to do. And meanwhile, I'm struggling over here trying to do what I'm trying to do. So that would somewhat make me a hypocrite, right? So at least I'm being honest about it. It will make me a hypocrite. So I said to myself, if I get up here and I do a video once a week, once every 2 weeks, somebody view it, they don't, they don't. But I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself anymore. I'm not going to let that sink inside of my head. Oh my goodness, nobody watched my video. Oh my goodness, nobody subscribed. Oh my goodness, it's been 2 years. I only have 1,800 subscribers. And look, I'm letting all that go. I let it go. I let it go. I let it go. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is live in the moment, live day to day. Okay, work on things I need to work on. Do the things that normal people do, which is go to work and come home. If I want to be home and I don't want to leave the house, then I don't want to leave the house. I won't leave the house. Work out because I have a goal of working out and losing my weight. Those are things that I'm striving for right now. As far as big goals, it's up in a wind. If I live my life and never achieve the goals that I set for myself, I will be okay with it. Because at least I know I did try and it's okay. And maybe something else out there is meant for me. Maybe it's meant for me to do something else, or maybe it's meant for me to do nothing. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's meant for me to do nothing, So, you know, you keep trying to and then I had this battle. I'm trying to motivate people and look out and make people believe in themselves and this and that and the other. And I know I'm a go-getter, and I had to self motivate myself and make myself believe in myself to achieve the things that I achieved in life. Which some people will look at like, oh, that's not on a grand scale of living rich and famous. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't have to live rich and famous. I don't have to be famous. I don't have to live rich and famous. If I end up hitting the lottery, I'm not going to reject it. I'm not going to refuse it. But hey, it is what it is. I'm on right now in this season. I'm on it is what it is. And if being is what it is nothing, then that's what it is going to be. Okay, so I just did this video to let people know that stop beating up on yourself. And it's 11 o'clock at night. I put my wig on to do this video, so it was obviously on my mind. But just to let people know that if you are not where you want to be, and if you just feel like you need to fall back and let it go and allow the universe or God or whoever you believe in, if you believe in anything, to show you what you need to be doing or what steps you need to take, then work with that. And it may get you to where you want to be. But sitting on here idolizing people, upset about your mistakes, wishing you could have did this and did that, you know, beating yourself up every day, walking around depressed, sometimes that's the best thing. If you don't want to be depressed, it's time to let some things go. It's time to let the past go. It's time to let the mistakes go. It's time to let the dreams go. It's time to let the goals go. Even if it's temporarily, let things unfold, okay? If it's meant for you, it's for you. And like some people say, you don't lose things, you never lose things. Some people believe you never lose things, okay? It will either come back to you better or more abundant. That's what some people believe, and you're entitled to believe what you believe. So that's why I did this video. And like I said, I might pop up on here periodically, maybe once a week, maybe here and there. Maybe I might go three weeks without coming on YouTube. But I'm out here and I'm trying to let the universe or my spirit guides unfold to me as to what I need to be doing, not forcing it or wanting it so bad that I'm really ready to give up on life. That's why a lot of people give up on life, is because they're looking at people, sometimes looking at what other people are doing and feeling bad about where they are in life. Look, you got a roof over your head, you're lucky, you're blessed. You got a bed to sleep in, you're lucky, you're blessed. You ate today, you're lucky, you're blessed. You got a car to drive to work, even though every time you drive to work it sound like a war zone coming out of your exhaust pipe. But that raggedy car gets you to where you need to go. And then you go to that raggedy job you don't like, and people getting on your nerve, the boss getting on your nerve. You every day you want to quit. Every day you go to lunch break and you hesitate or contemplate about going back to the job because you really don't like the job. Look, sometimes you just have to finally let things go. And sometimes it's okay. And I'm not going to be like all these other so-called motivational speakers telling you, oh, don't give up on your dreams, don't give up on your dreams. There's some truth to that. But sometimes you just got to let stuff go. Sometimes you just got to be done with things. That's like you're in a relationship and it's not working out and somebody is telling you and it's getting abusive and people are telling you, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Meanwhile, they trying to knock your head clear across the other side of the earth. But don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. No, let that go. Let that go. And this is what I came out to say. Stop beating yourself up. Stop trying to fit a peg in a round hole, or whatever they say, a hole in a peg round, whatever they say, and fall back, abort mission. If things are meant for you, it'll be meant for you. If not, advance in another direction. That's all I have to say on this video, and I will see you on the next one. Like if you want, share if you want, subscribe if you want, and until the next one.